Nation. We're in Power Field at Mile High. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here at Week 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 10 makes it third
and short. Here's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of the season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's another Broncos first.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects on the line to Jameson Williams. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Third down, Chiefs going with a dime.
Third down and 4.
From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And teams just have not been able to keep this guy out of the end zone in the first half of the season. He is pacing the NFL and receiving touchdowns. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Steps up and he's running with it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
It's a designed run for Mahomes. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He gets it to Rice. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Brought in right side. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. A gain of 22 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Broncos' 20-yard line.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 36 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They'll throw, third and long. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Offense to the line, second down.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Trevor Etienne to return this. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Second and 10.
To the air, Stroud. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Broncos go with a dime look here on third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
Back to throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First and 10 from the 32.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 48 yards.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Jukes away from one. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. All right, timeout here. Medical staff headed out for an injured player. And it looks like Rashee Rice needs some help. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
False start, offense.
A costly false start penalty as third down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. Third down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Etienne has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Kansas City.
Set to return this. Trey Palmer finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Broncos running their offense out once again. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
9 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
Stride to throw on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Broncos.
First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Shotgun now, first round. Short pass, Bryant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has all day. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Chiefs and running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. There's a dive up the middle. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Into traffic, complete. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made right around the 26. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing again. Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Gain on the play. That's another Kansas.
Etienne again. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Now it's Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
33. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3.
Throwing is Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
To kick off for Kansas City.
On the return, here's Palmer. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's a loss of 2.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
On the gun, Stroud finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Giving this to Harvey. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Harvey once more. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
At the
More from Mile
42-yard
High
line.
in just a moment. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Jeremy Crawshaw out once again to punt it away. And they could really use a good one here. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pit him at their own 5-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronco. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He's got it. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 19-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Raiders move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Stroud on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Watch down at the pocket. Now here he goes. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chiefs.
Stroud off of play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Oh, again he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. All set to go now from the 35.
1st down, Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Here's ETN on 1st down. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Here's a give to ETN. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get wins of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's 3rd down. And
Motioning the tight end now.
to go.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Double coverage
11-yard
deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to...
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Rutger with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here's the backup. First throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 42-yard line.
Here's ETN. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Here's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 1. Brings up
no throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Chiefs and running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Play action, Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's like a design run here for Mahomes. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Moore's got it! And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, this is Etienne. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Broncos offense all set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Jeffrey Bossa on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. A give now from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go right back to Etienne. He dodged the tackle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a nice chunk of yardage there. How about a 9-yard gain? It's going to be 2nd and 6.
10 more yards.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshawn. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
Butker knocks it through, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
He's trying to do it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Going for it with Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Pass play coming here. It's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trying to do some window dressing. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Trumbull with the grab. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's good for Broncos 1st down.
He's dropping back to throw. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Still has room inside the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 more yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th
touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.